Did we see an improved Spurs, Craig?
Not really, no. I mean, they were pretty awful in the first half. And I think Southampton's waning in second half of games is a consequence of the way they play, because they were so energetic and driven in the first half and got around Spurs and disrupted Spurs and then created, quite a lot of chances themselves. I mean, Shea Adams should have scored after, I think it was a couple of minutes, with a volley hit straight at Hugo Lloris. And so Spurs were all over the place for 45 minutes. It did get better for them, but as I say, I think Southampton tend to wilt away because of the way they play. And then Spurs' passing got better, it got sharper, it got quicker, it was more incisive, and they started to look more dangerous. So that was one of the reasons. And listen, Gareth Bale scored a great goal, but up until that point, you were like, my God, is he on the field? But he can do things like that. But no, I don't think there was a big sea change in Spurs. I don't think it's anything for Guardiola or City to concern themselves at the weekend any more than it would have been had Mourinho been the manager. But there's a lot of work to do there. But it wasn't a great performance, but it was a win, and that's what this interim manager needed, and that's what this team needed.
Jurgen, what did you make of the decision to sack Jose Mourinho?
Well, obviously, it's a huge, huge decision, and the timing as well, just a couple of days before the League Cup final there on Sunday. But I think he just wanted to send out a signal that it's not going in the right direction. Daniel Levy saw himself forced to cut the rope and figure out now over the next couple of months what to do. It was definitely a decision against Jose in terms of style of play, which we always discussed in the show as well, and what the Spurs fans really wanted to see. I think, from kind of where they are in the table of the league, you can still justify certain things. They are 2 points behind now the Champions League, so anything is still possible getting in the Champions League. But obviously, what they wanted to go for the title. And they were in the beginning of the league, beginning of the season, they were up there for a little while, and then they dropped month by month. So he pulled the plug. Now it's really, really important for this club to finish off the season as good as possible, meaning desperately getting into the Champions League. If they win the League Cup final on Sunday, awesome. Then they have probably the smallest trophy you can win in England, which is still nice to have a little piece of silverware. But it is crucial to get into the Champions League.
Nedum, you take a look at the odds to finish in the top four. Spurs very much the outsiders, with Liverpool favourites to take that fourth spot ahead of Chelsea and West Ham. Do you agree Spurs out of it?
I would probably have to say yes, to be honest. I think with the way that Liverpool have feel like they're gaining a little bit of momentum, and the way Chelsea have been playing recently as well, I'd be very surprised if Spurs won all 5 games. But then even still, if they did, I think to be coming from the position that they're at now in terms of chasing that pack, I think it's going to be very, very difficult. But obviously it's football and anything can happen, but it would be a huge surprise, I believe.
Let's take a look, shall we, at the odds as to who will be the next Tottenham manager. Nagelsmann coming in as a favourite, but it's interesting when you take a look at the gentleman that is 12 to 1 on this list.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Jurgen, would this be something that you would be interested in?
Well, I don't know if it's 12 to 1. Is this good? Is this bad? You guys tell me.
It means if you tell me you're going, I'm running to the bookmakers right now, and you'll never see me again.
Well, I tell you, anything is possible in life. I tell you, I never thought in the first place I will coach Germany towards a World Cup. I never thought I coached the US for 6 years or Bayern Munich. So we'll see in a couple of months who's going to be the Spurs manager.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, man.
Would you mind taking Craig Burley with you as an assistant of some sort?
Yes.
I take the whole studio.
Hey!
We're all off. Ah, dear. Craig, what are you waving your glasses around for?
Well, I was waving, hoping to get, in the off chance I might get a job as the kit man or something. If Jurgen goes, I don't know.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.